Okay, back for chapter 4. Yes. So we now have Rufus. Is it Rufus? I forgot. The archer.
His diplomatic visit as Lord of the House complete, Serenoa returns to the Wolfort domain. Safely within Glenbrook, Roland and Huette retire to Whiteholme in the Crown City. Alas, there is no time for rest in House Wolfort, as Serenoa soon finds himself swept up in preparations for his wedding to Frederica. Dragan, meanwhile, presides over the blasting of a new tunnel at the Grand Norzellian mines.
Chapter 4, New Dawn. Let there be battle in this chapter. They're preparing for the wedding, so I don't know. There may be, but I doubt.
That should be the end of that bothersome bedrock. Investigate it at once.
What in the name of iron?
What is it? Do we require more explosives?
No, Lord Dragan. You best come see for yourself.
What the? It couldn't be.
What is it? What is there? Is it gold?
That settles the wedding program, then. We still must decide upon the wedding dress, however.
Not we, Benedict. Surely the lady herself must decide. What do you desire, Frederica?
Well... Hadn't you mentioned wanting to dress in the Rosellan custom for the ceremony?
Then you'd best ask the Roselle about that. There's a Rosellan village here in the domain. I'm sure they'd make you a dress if you asked.
But what of the other nations in attendance? Surely Hyzant would not look kindly upon it. Lord Simon, is it true that you assisted the Roselle who fled Hyzant during the war, and that you then granted them asylum here?
Aye, that is how the Roselle came to live within our domain.
It was a source of great tension, but in the end, Lord Simon's perseverance prevailed, and a group of Roselle found new homes here. To this day, the Holy State demands they be returned to Hyzant, citing their goddess's teachings as justification.
The roots of the conflict run deep. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect those who we have sworn to take under our wing. Should you choose to dress in the Rosellan custom, we shall stand behind you every step of the way.
Is that so? Then... I see not how I could refuse such a kindness.
I shall accompany you to the village. To tell the truth, I have never been there myself. It would be a good opportunity to get to know them to strengthen our bonds.
As is your duty, my son.
Rosellan custom it is, then. Let us depart at once to make the request.
Aye, all of us. Ooh, I can't wait to see what they come up with.
Okay. So Hyzant want those Rosellan back to their city. Why? Oh, it's their city. Rosellan village. Okay, no other events. Serenoa visits the Rosellan village in his domain for the first time in hopes that they will make his betrothed wedding dress. Okay, before I go there, check the warp inventory. I have so many fibers, so I guess I can upgrade. I think it's Frederica's weapon. Ah, it's Rudolph. Yeah, Rudolph. A tavern in the encampment, huh? Suppose I should have expected as much from one of the high houses. I'm still not comfortable here, but it beats being stuck in Esfrost. Thanks again for picking up a cur like me. We smugglers repay our debts with hard work. You'll not see me shine away from our next fight. By the way, I can upgrade you as well. I need one more iron. Okay, this has timber and stone. I only have 1,400. Increases fire damage dealt with clear weather. Sheesh, later. Okay, weapon potency. Go for the archer first. Density of 5 to deal greater damage. Oh, you needed 3-3. Whoa. Erador. Okay, increase damage as well. What's this? Magical defense. This is accuracy, strength, luck. This is agility, I guess. So I need money for Rudolph and Benedict. So 2 stone, timber and stone. Can happen. And timber and fiber, okay? Do you have new items? None. There's 2. Do you have other vituses? Ooh. Salt Iron Bar. Salt Iron Bar 2. Scroll of Earth. Contains tactical information related to archers and arcanists. Contains tactical information related to shield bearers and healers. Okay, I think it's time to actually read the chronicles. Okay, past travel. Ooh. There's the splits. Okay, notes. Marvels of Norzelia Volume 1. The kingdom of Glenbrook's crown city, situated along the banks of the Norzelia River, once plagued by frequent deadly floods. Previous monarchs oversaw projects to control the river's flow, transforming the capital into the idyllic city people know today. Okay. A bustling town and crystalline waters dotted with merchant ships from all over the realm. There's no more fitting image for a kingdom of commerce. Top it all off, Whiteholm Castle has come to be known as Norzelia's most picturesque palace. There is more to the castle than its beautiful exterior. Genius feats of engineering went into constructing such a mammoth in the middle of the river, which becomes the castle's best defense the moment the bridge is raised. Out of all the castles ever built over Norzelia's storied history, there's no question that Whiteholm is the most impressive. Of course, it's situated in an island, so it has a big defensive surrounding, unless they're attacked by boats. Okay, Volume 8. Up the Nerzelia River and past a handful of craggy mountains lies the Esfrosti capital. Despite the blizzards of swirling about it, the city itself is orderly and well maintained. The people who dwell these spirited and undaunted. Spirited and undaunted. By working together, they have managed to thrive in one of the most inhospitable places in the realm. It is the fortitude that has allowed Esfrost to grow into a nation to be reckoned with. Esfrost ironstone was carved out of a rocky mountainside, which is unusual, but fitting for a land with countless iron mines within its borders. It functions as both a castle and an iron factory. Oh, that's why there's lava inside. Skilled artisans in the Grand Duchy are brought to the castle where they mass-produce ironworks and engage in technological research, thanks to an enormous forge as large as hot as the mouth of a volcano within the castle. Ooh, they are able to create huge quantities of ironware and weapons on a daily basis for Esfrost's pride and joy, the Black Irons. So there's a volcano inside the castle. What? That's so safe. Upon the castle's ramparts is arguably the crowning achievement of Esfrosti ironworking. A gigantic bell, larger than the largest dragon. Where's that? I cannot even begin to fathom how they managed to create such a beast. Each day the bell tolls the time for the people of the capital. It's so loud it can be heard all throughout the mountains and has even been known to trigger avalanches on distant slopes. Wow, very safe. Oops, next. Volume 12. There is no sight in the realm as impressive as the Byzantian capital. After braving the vast desert, the first thing a visitor to this great city sees is a wall so huge. It does not look like it could have been made by human hands. The goddess's shield. Pass through the gate and you will emerge into a thriving metropolis of believers. Just beyond the streets lies the huge calm waters of the source. Unbelievable as it may seem, the city and the wall encircle the entirety of the Great Lake, where all of Nerzela's salt originates. So it's not an oasis, it's a lake. The center of the lake towers a mountain-like statue of the goddess. So that's the goddess on the screen. An enduring symbol of the holy state's faith. Indeed, after beholding how Hyzant could not only survive in the middle of an inhospitable desert, but thrive even an unbeliever such as myself, started to think that the statue might actually be the goddess incarnate. Not really, it's a statue. The palace in the city's center lives the Hierophant, who they say hears the voice of the goddess of salt herself. I imagine such a voice would be just as majestic and calm as the city she watches over. I doubt. Normally in this game, these people are evil. Scroll of Heaven. Cavalry and Hawk Riders are known for their superior mobility. This grants them the ability to move freely across the battlefield. Although venturing too far from their allies leaves them without support and puts them at risk of a concentrated enemy attack. Yeah. They should therefore stay close to the main force and utilize their mobility to either flank or get behind enemies who draw near. While acting alone can be dangerous, a team of 3 or more cavalry units or Hawk Riders can prove quite advantageous in battle. They can provide much needed support to each other and actively intercept enemy troops or assail soldiers lurking in the distance. Doing so would separate them from allies with healing magic, so taking recovery pellets would be a must. Yeah. Alone, cavalry units and Hawk Riders are challenging to handle, but their real strength lies in their numbers. So what is the best way to make use of their exceptional mobility? The question gives insight into a commander's true worth. One must be swift, but never hasty. Speed can be your greatest asset or your greatest enemy. Yeah, they can be alone, especially the whole Hawk Riders. But make sure that there are no archers near them because they have Bane against archers. Archers and Arcanists attack from afar. Their objective is to wear down the enemy from a distance before the infantry moves in to strike. This strategy is the best at mitigating casualties. Fortunately, Arcanists tend to move slowly and have difficulty casting spells in succession. This has led many a commander to instruct infantry to move in first and weaken the enemy so that the archers and Arcanists may then deal the felling blow. This tactic, however, incurs great damages to the front lines. It is advised that the commanders allow archers and arcanists to prepare before sending out the vanguard. Advancing is not the same as attacking. Patience can be the key to victory. Yeah. They are good for chipping damage and also executing them. One must also be aware of the position of their archers. Arrows are easy to avoid if shot from the front. Losing them from a higher elevation increases their range and impact. The opposite is true of lower elevations. Okay, so they're better at higher range. An archer position greatly affects the power of one's forces. The diagonal shot is more likely to strike true. He who has high ground has the advantage. Of course, you can see everything. Furthermore, magic spells are each tied to an element, and their power varies by opponent. Choose which spell to cast carefully. Magic stones, each imbued with an element, have the same effect as spells. With this in hand, any soldier can play the role of an arcanist. Oh, so I can do that. Use them well to reduce the burden on your spellcasters and diversity of your tactics. Shield bearers and healers are key elements to a solid defense, but are unexpectedly difficult to use. Many commanders have failed to leverage them wisely on the field of battle. Shield bearers excel in defense and are generally placed near the main force or its leaders to prevent sieges, and flank attacks. Many of these units can push back enemies with their shields, which is particularly useful when facing stronger foes. Shield bearers are an essential unit to have when up against a rivaling general. Relentless attacks have costed me victory, but solid defenses never have. Only a foot attacks first and protects themselves later. A good defense must come before a good offense. Healers are units that can cure their injured allies. Most commanders therefore wish to keep them at the rear or of the main force, but enemy attacks can usually reach anywhere healing magic can. In general, healers should be made to wait at the rear and advance only when necessary. Maybe. Once their job is done, they should make a quick retreat. Though this sounds cumbersome, healers are responsible for keeping their fellow soldiers alive and are especially vulnerable to enemy attacks. Commanders must therefore pay close attention to their movements, for if they fall, the entire army is likely to follow suit. Hastiness awaits no one on the battlefield and victory caution is king. Okay, so basically these three tells you to do the wait game or defensive tactics. Okay, the Salt Iron War. Part 1. The Salt Iron War, one of the fiercest wars raged in the realm of Narzelia, can be roughly divided into 3 periods. Before its onset, the Grand Duchy of Esros secretly contacted the Kingdom of Granbrook and asked for an alliance to break Hyzant's monopoly over salt. Granbrook agreed. Okay. In exchange for their logistical support and permission to march through the kingdom, Glenbrook asked Esphos for joint governance of the source. The source is inside Hyzant. On the day the war began, the duchy's troops proceeded through Glenbrook and declared war on Hyzant as they rushed the Holy State's capital. Hyzant barely had time to close its gates, and the Gottish's shields protected them from the onslaught. But their forces were unprepared, leaving them no choice but to take the defensive against Esfrost's iron might. In hopes of turning their position around, the Hierophants sought the aid of a clan that made their home in the northeastern reaches of modern-day Glenbrook. They called themselves House Wolford. Oh. Simon, lord of their house, heard the Hierophants' plea and made way for the Holy State with a small but elite force of warriors. Their bold attack broke through the Duchy's encirclement and forced them to retreat to the border. These effectively destroyed Esfrost's hope of an early resolution. The exploits of Simon Wolford changed history, and from that point forth, the Wolfords, which had been no more than a small clan in the area, became key in the altering course of the war. I see, so Wolfords are not necessarily under Glenbrook's command. The fighting came to a standstill with Esfrost and Glenbrook on one side, and Hyzant and Wolfort on the other. The war affected not only those on the battlefield but all across Norzelia. Before long, the salt reserves that the Duchy had amassed in anticipation of the war began to dwindle, and they realized they would not last much longer. In Hyzant, the Hierophant succumbed to illness. The Saintly Seven quarreled over who would succeed the Holy One, and the city descended into chaos, internal politics. It is rumored that during the turmoil, the Roselle revolted and fled their source. Nothing was made official, but the rumor was likely true given the subsequent state of the city and the army's struggle. Okay. Despite the growing fatigue on both parties, all nations involved were reluctant to retreat out of fear of public backlash, so the war dragged on. Battles small and large were waged, the fight at the renowned Citadel of the Sands among them. Details of the damages are still known to this day. The people and soldiers of all nations suffered greatly over the 30 years that came to be known as the Salt Iron War. Okay, so initially Rosellans are from Hyzant and they just left. History of Glenbrook. The Kingdom of Glenbrook is the oldest of the three nations existing today. Oh, though there have been changes to the branch families, the blood of the founders still runs strong in the veins of the current king, Regna. The Holy State of Hyzant asserts that their nation was founded first, according to the goddess's scripture, and that Glenbrook's long history is a fabrication of later generations. Glenbrook has continued to ignore this claim. The Grand Duchy of Esfrost was founded by the Archduke's family, who shared a common ancestor with the royal family of Glenbrook. They insisted upon their right to succeed the throne up until the Salt Iron War began, and denied the current royals' family rule. But when the war began, they acknowledged the family's legitimacy. The two nations formed a secret alliance. It is said that King Regna required the former Archduke Sigmund to officially recognize his rule in order to enter into the alliance. So, Esfrost doesn't actually like the Glenbrook family, but it's just for the alliance that they recognized Glenbrook as the king. And in Hyzant, they feel that they are the first actual city. Anyways, children's textbook, Salt in Norzelia. The condition of salt in Norzelia. What is something that humans absolutely cannot survive without? Yes, that is water and... Question A. Water is easy enough to come by. Our realm is crisscrossed by rivers. and it is simple matter to dig a well. Salt, on the other hand, is exceedingly rare in all of Nerzelia. It can be found only in question B, located in the vast deserts of Hyzant. So A is salt, B is Hyzant. Or the source. All salt is regulated by question C, the Nerzelia Consortium. How much it costs at the market changes depending on how much salt tax is added, which is figured from factors such as production and manufacturing expenses. So salt is a big deal in this world. Development of the Nerzelia Consortium. This is too many. Okay. After the Salt Iron War fought over Hyzant's sole ownership of salt, the Nerzelia Consortium was established to oversee the equal distribution of salt and iron to the realm. Okay. 3 nations brought together trade specialists to create this neutral and impartial organization, as agreed upon in the Accords. The consortium's success in fair trade contributed greatly to the reconstruction of Nerzelia, which has been ravaged by the war. The Kingdom of Grenbrook, rich in agriculture and fisheries, prospered due to the stable influx of salt from the consortium. The people were able to produce large quantities of salted meats, dried fish, dairy products, and more. Exports of these goods helped restore national power. Though it was thought to be the dawn of a new age for Nerzelia, Hyzant began to strengthen its voice within the consortium as the reconstruction progressed. In Esfrost, on the other hand, the situation could not have been worse. Its already small population suffered the greatest number of casualties during the war, and reviving the iron industry was taking longer than anticipated. To make matters worse, salt prices soared within the duchy due to the taxes and transportation fees from the distant Hyzant. So iron exports were meant to balance salt imports. The nation's labor and iron shortage caused it to accrue a large trade deficit. Yeah. Though the consortium was meant to adjust that imbalance, it did not take any drastic measures. Rather, it leaned more toward Hyzant and establishing salt as the main axis of trade. There are some who believe that the Hierophant, unable to accept that the war ended in a draw due to the injuries on all sides, had a hand in this and wished Esfrost to take responsibility for the war. Though the truth is unknown, it is undeniable that Esfrost is the only nation at such a major disadvantage. The duchy's dissatisfaction naturally mounted, and attention, much like the one before the Salt Iron War began, descended upon Nerzelia. Yeah, I can see that Esfrost is the most damaged nation, but they're the one who started the war. Unconcerned King Regna and Simon Wolfort then summoned the other nations to participate in a joint mining venture at the Grand Nerzalian mines. Their aim was not only to ease the tension between the Duchy and Holy State, but also offer support for the former iron industry and correct the trade imbalance between both nations. Oh, so it would benefit the Esfrost, but Hyzant would not be in favor of this. The entire realm watches this new venture with hopeful eyes, praying that it will finally create the much-needed balance between salt and iron. That's why it's Salt Iron War. And restore the original functions of the Nerzelia Consortium. If it succeeds, then perhaps our realm will finally know peace, and tragedies of the Salt Iron War will be a thing of the past. It's because of the salt and the iron. How many is this? Okay, 4 more. The Nerzelia River has 2 tributaries. What? Tributaries? With unique properties. The western branch, running from the snowy Nerzelian mountains, is filled with water year-round. Although the water levels are now under control, the tributary was once quite turbulent and prone to floods. Many areas with swift currents still remain. However, prove challenging to inexperienced sailors. Only Frost's ship, armed with a full knowledge of the river's waters, were able to navigate those currents. So they have ships. Ah, they have big ship. It's where Frederica came by with the port of Wolfort. The other tributary stemmed from the eastern deserts. Flows camel throughout. The gentle sloping of the river also allows for easy upstream passage. Water transport flourishes for most of the year, although low water levels in some seasons make the voyage near impossible for large vessels. The two branches converge into a single mighty river at Glenbrook and flow south to the Nerzelia Falls. Okay, so southern part is a falls. Okay. Salt and meat. My predecessor once asked me what the most delicious thing in all the realm was. The answer, salt. Is salt really salt, or is it a different type of powder? Imagine what food would taste like without those little grains of flavor. Then my predecessor asked what the most disgusting thing in all the realm was. The answer, salt. Imagine what food would taste like under a mountain of the stuff. Yeah, it will be salty. I recall this conversation every time I make cured meats. Too little salt, and those rich flavors we carve will never develop. Crave will never develop. Too much and the result will be nigh inedible. And yet, it is one of life's greatest mysteries that curing meats in brine has nothing to do with how salty it will turn out. I am no believer in the goddess's teachings, but I cannot help wondering if perhaps she has some hand in this phenomenon. Another of life's greatest mysteries is how exquisitely a glass of red wine pairs with perfectly salted sautéed meat and cheese on rye. I haven't tried meat with red wine and cheese on rye. Maybe I'll try next time. Recruitment notice. This is from S. Frost. In need of miners. Description: excavation work at Grand Narzelian Mines. Experience preferred, but not required. What? Hazard wages included. Now recruiting for the S. Frost army. Hone yourself into the battle to protect the Grand Duchy. Could you be the next elite member of the Black Irons? Ironsmiths wanted. Prerequisite. Applicants must have mastery level or working skill. Note: successful hires agreed to keep all work confidential. Wages equal to level of skill. Bonuses possible. Low risk, high wage, position open. Goods shipment. Same day payment. Enough money to feed a family for a year. Guaranteed. So they are all hiring. Condemn the corrupt consortium. So Nerzelia consortium is corrupt. We will expose the corruption within the Nerzelia consortium. The consortium was originally created to ensure the fair trade of salt among the three nations. However, 30 years have passed and now the funding principle have been lost and salt inequity ravages our realm once more. As you readers know, Hyzant imposes a high tax on all the salt it exports, but tax was lowered immediately after the war ended, but is now even higher than before the war began. Though the Holy State claims a salt shortage to be behind this, no one can ascertain the condition of the source, and most speculate it is merely Hyzant setting the price. Of course, it's from them. The consortium should be responsible for righting these wrongs, but they are at the Holy State's beck and call. To make matters worse, they impose even higher taxes on salt bound for Esfrost to line their own pockets. As a result, salt is now a luxury in the Grand Duchy. Its people are impoverished. The nation's development has all but come to a halt. This situation is all too similar to that of the eve of the Salt War, and it felt unchecked. could result in yet another horrible tragedy. To prevent that and see the consortium's original purpose restored, we must first bring their wrongdoings to light. To that end, I am currently investigating the consortium with the aforementioned convictions in mind. My wise readers, it's time for us to raise our voices together for the future of all Norzelia. Yeah, I guess that tax issue with the salt is the next issue of what would be the war, next war. Well, these are just the information that we have come up from the past chapters. So I wanted to just remove all this new. Okay, it's time for the story. Main story. Serenoa visits the Rosellan village in his domain for the first time in hopes that they will make his betrothed wedding dress. It's for the wedding dress. Oh, they're all pink hair.
Greetings and welcome, Lord Serenoa and Lady Frederica. My name is Jerome. I bid you welcome on behalf of the Roselle.
Jerome. Head of the Rosellan village in the Wolford domain, he is deeply respected by his people. Jerome Lesmy.
And congratulations on your engagement, as well as assuming lordship of your house.
You have my gratitude. We hope you will continue to lend your support to House Wolford.
You have my word. I owe your Lord Father a great debt. Though even were that not the case, you are engaged to one of our own in Lady Frederica. Few things could bring us more joy. We shall make the finest dress you have ever seen.
On that subject, I have one humble request. I would like to incorporate this pendant into the design.
The pendant you are never without.
'Tis one of a kind, left to me by my late mother. She was one of the Rosellan refugees who fled Hyzant during the war and found her way to Aesfrost. In a twist of fate, she fell in love with the former Archduke, and thus was I born. In secret, of course.
Ooh.
After I was born, she was sent back to Hyzant, where she met her end.
I see why it never leaves you. Pray fashion the dress in this pendant's image.
It shall be done, my lord. Let us delay no further. Lady Frederica, please step inside, that we may take your measurements.
Thank you kindly.
The measurements may take some time, Lord Serenoa. Perhaps you'd care to take a stroll and see the village while you wait.
I'd very much like that. Thank you.
So she was just born in Aesfrost and lived there? Perhaps I'll have a look around the village and get to know its people while they're taking her measurements. Okay. So it's a small town. HP recovery balance. There's a cat. Yeah. Okay, I'll talk clockwise. Lord Simon offered us his protection without a word about our origins and our troubled history. His generosity is boundless, and I fear we shall never repay it. Instead, I simply pray that our village remains protected. I bear a great responsibility to these people. It falls to me to keep their land free from harm, no matter what the cost. It's Serenoa's duty. You are? Though we may be under House Wolford's protection, we dare not leave the village. The goddess is faithful will haul us straight back to the source if they catch sight of us. Oh, so if I don't defend them, they'll be back to Hyzant. Why? So sad. We must be strong and vigilant if we're to maintain the peace we have enjoyed on these lands. Okay, there's this item here. Cheap recovery pellets. We've made our home here in the valley in the hopes we'd not be discovered. Use the lay of land to our advantage like... Are there any other items? Guess none. I pray today's hunt goes well. I'd love to fetch a fine pelt for House Wolford. Oh, they are so nice to House Wolford. Of course, they're refugees. Your hair certainly does make you stand out, my lord. You don't get many visitors to our fair village. We play together almost every day. Today we're climbing the ladder to the roof and playing lookouts. Well, just a bit longer, taking Frederica's measurements. Please have a look around the village in the meanwhile. Okay, sir. We came to this land in the midst of a Sultan war, desperate to escape Hyzant's extraordinary cruelty. Your father then granted us asylum in our hour of need, shielding us from further harm. I would have done the same. You have the duty to help those in need. I pray the day soon comes when you no longer require protection and are free to live your lives unfettered. And I intend to honor that. Let us work together and make this land a prosperous one for your people. I want this one. I want them to be free. As I do. As do I, yet I hear whispers that Hyzant demands our return. I tell you now, the teachings of their beloved goddess hide untold amounts of cruelty. We will not survive if we go back there. I pray for the future you speak of, but I know better than to blithely assume it will arrive of its own accord. Father granted the result asylum in our lands. Though they once hailed from Hyzant, they are now as much part of Wolford domain as anyone else. It's no fun staying in the village all the time. I want to go play somewhere else. But mother gets mad at me if I go too far. You'll be able to venture further afield when you're older, and when that day comes, I show you both around the domain myself. But there's plenty of fun to be had here. I'm sure your mother would be pleased if you took up hunting or fishing. That's because you're precious to her. You do well to heed her words. I want this one. Wow, really? I want to see all the big ships in the harbor. You have my word. We'll look up at all the ships you like. Just do as your mother says for now. Will. Ooh, I can't wait to go up. Thank you, sir. I feel better. Okay, so are there houses here? Guess not. Oh, dog. Nice duck cat. Okay, I think it's time to end the exploration. Surely they'll have finished taking our measurements by now. Meanwhile, it's Glenbrook.
Do you understand just how dangerous it is for a young prince to go gallivanting off on a whim?
Punish me if you will. But if I hadn't gone gallivanting, I never would have learned the state of things outside our own kingdom.
Oh? Well, if you are so interested in international affairs, then I have a fitting role for you to play. You will oversee the Grand Norzellian mines.
Father, it would be a privilege.
I fear that punishment would provoke no reflection, and so I would rather put your energies to work for the kingdom.
I shan't let you down, Father.
I am not blind to your feelings, my son. I understand that my methods vex you. Nevertheless, I ask that you stay out of harm's way, and give me no reason to worry.
Of course.
Mining is grueling, thankless work. Show the miners the appreciation they deserve.
I shall. You have my word.
The necessary provisions have been arranged, Your Highness. You are to deliver them to Dragan.
Father, may I bring Lord Wolfort? It is his job to oversee the operation after all. And his closeness with Dragan may engender goodwill.
I know you trust him a great deal, Roland. But I would remind you that his betrothal now binds him to Esfrost. You would do well to be wary of any move he or his house might make.
Oh, it's the same as
So
Franny.
you share Franny's views on the matter.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, Serenoa is a friend I could never hope to replace. A friend I trust no matter your opinion of him.
Concerning words, Your Highness, House Wolfort must be subject to the same scrutiny as any other.
Roland.
So they don't have this what do you call this?
Bring these tidings to Gustadolf at once. Is that everyone? What you see before you is to be seized by the Duchy of Esfrost.
Oh my god, I fast forwarded. Okay.
Is that everyone? Good. I have important news for all of you.
Okay, so this is related to the post. So every miner should not be is confidential. Everything is confidential when you're in the mining venture. And also the Kingdom of Glenbrook is still not 100% 100% into Wolfort, because Wolfort has been sided with Hyzant before, and now they're with Esfrost. This is very political.
You shall not speak of this beyond those in present company. Any who do will be punished to the fullest extent of the law.
But, Lord Dragan, are not the resources we mine destined to be shared among nations?
This matter is not up for debate. A discovery of this magnitude could reshape all of Norzellia. And so I ask this of you. Stand with me as I lead this great realm into a new era.
What's in this mine?
You risk much giving us these orders. I shall do exactly as you say.
I thank you. I have already sent the Archduke a letter informing him of our find. When I am appointed Prime Minister, I promise to reward you all handsomely for delivering me such a boon.
If you will be a
You
Prime
are to be
Minister.
Prime Minister? Or Ambassador to Glenbrook, perhaps. Time will tell.
He's
Either way,
ambitious.
with this I shall make my mark. And do what neither Father nor Gustadolf ever could.
What? I thought you're a good guy.
What news from Dragan, dear brother? I never dreamt our hypothesis would prove true. So you take him at his word?
I have no choice. The spy I sent to shadow him corroborates his report.
And? What are his demands?
He wishes to be named Prime Minister in exchange for secreting it away to Esfrost. Negotiations with Glenbrook are in the offing. should I refuse.
Oh.
So he means to threaten you.
He is stronger than I believed him to be. Certainly what he has uncovered is worth the price he asks. What would you do, were you me?
Keep the secret safe, naturally. Did you not send a spy for this very reason? Surely expected this would happen.
I did, and they have been issued emergency orders.
Then leave the rest to me. I shall depart at once.
How fortunate I am to have a brother who knows me so well. Ah, Dragan, you will rue the day you dared place Glenbrook beside me on the scales of your feeble judgment. I hand down the orders. Yield or be crushed beneath my heel.
Okay, so this mine is the actual start of the war. That's kinda sad. Okay. There's no other events. Okay, Roland comes to the Rosellan village bearing a proposal for Sarno. Oh, they will go to the mines and they will find out about it. It's drawing closer to the first demo. Story of the first demo.
The dress measurements are finished at last. I applaud your patience.
Is it exactly as you hoped?
It is indeed. I can hardly wait to see it finished.
I am glad to hear it.
There you are.
Prince Roland. And Huette besides. What brings you here?
We were looking for you.
We inquired around Castle Wolfort and heard you all had come here.
Has something happened?
Father has asked me to keep watch over the mines. Won't you join me?
You scarcely need ask. Of course.
A wise course of action, seeing as you will be overseeing the mining operations.
And we can present Dragan with the gifts we procured abroad.
A fine opportunity to get to know the man better. He is quite talented, is he not?
He is a man with grand visions for the future. That much is certain. I shall tell you more of him along the way.
Then let us waste not one moment more. To the mines.
I'll have the dress ready in time for the ceremony, my lord.
You have my thanks, Jerome.
Are you even gonna be wed? I'm not sure.
Serenoa and Frederica journey to the Rosellan village so she may be fitted for her wedding gown. The young lord gains an unexpected moment of quietude while he waits. However, Roland soon arrives with orders from King Regna to inspect the Grand Norzellian mines, where Dragan has made great progress.
Okay, so that's the mine. So what's this place? This is the Zelan village. This is the wharf. This is the Glenbrook town. What's this? Okay, whilst Wolfort pays a visit to the Grand Norzellan mines, where they are reunited with Dragan. It's investigation time. I think there will be battle around here.
How will Gustadolf respond to my offer? I should think there's but one logical answer. Should he refuse for some reason, I will need Father's aid. I must apprise him of the situation.
Lord Dragan, Prince Roland is here from the Crown City.
What's this? Prince Roland and my friends of House Wolfort. To what do I owe the honor?
Apologies for the sudden nature of our visit, Dragan. I have come on Father's orders to offer our sincere gratitude, as well as to observe the mining operation.
Splendid! The miners will no doubt be heartened by your highness's presence.
Does the mining continue apace?
Indeed it does. There are no problems to report. And what of your trip abroad, Lord Serenoa?
It was most enlightening indeed. We even brought something for you. I do hope it's to your liking.
Authentic as frosty cheese. One of my favorites.
We thought you might be in need of a taste of your homeland after so much time away.
I have visions of this cheese in my sleep. You have no idea how happy this makes me.
It is enough to see you happy.
I am glad our deliberations were not in vain.
Dragan, I believe it was you who said the future is in the hands of the Ardent Youth. We are of like mind. Let us shape the future together.
Wow.
Indeed. That future is close at hand. I suspect we will reach across the border and ask for your cooperation in due course.
And I shall gladly assent.
Yes, we eagerly await your offer. Now then, I was thinking I might examine the quarry.
Ooh.
Wait, Your Highness! One of the tunnels caved in but a few days ago. I would advise against entering just now.
Did you not assure us moments ago that the mining continues apace?
Yo.
The miners are working to repair the damage as we speak. It is simply too soon to allow you inside.
Was it caused by a blast?
It was, in fact. We were perhaps a bit overzealous in attempting to remove some of the bedrock.
I had no idea your explosives were so powerful. How do you make them anyway?
I would love to tell you, Your Highness, but I'm afraid we must keep some of our secrets. What I can say is that salt is a vital ingredient.
What?
Surely you jest.
I thought you'd be surprised. I could scarcely believe it myself at first. A gargantuan tome in the archives opened my eyes to the many uses for salt, beyond seasoning our daily dishes. And now I pass what I've learned to you, Lord Serenoa, as a token of my gratitude for your visit.
What's this?
The power of salt.
'Tis a compendium of my research on the uses of salt. I encourage you to peruse it at your leisure.
I most certainly shall. 'Tis a most valuable gift.
Fascinating indeed. I too would like to read it when you are through, my lord.
I look forward to hearing your impressions.
At any rate, I see the sun hangs low. Shall we save a tour of the mine for the morrow?
Yes, perhaps that would be best.
Yes, of course.
Almost.
I shall prepare entertainment and lodgings for your party at once.
Entertainment? Why? Added the power of salt to notes. I'll read that. The mines appear to be operating apace. Perhaps I'll survey the operation more closely until my bedding is ready. Okay, let's see that notes. Where's that? Oh, this one. Power salt. Salt is foodstuff necessary for human survival, but that isn't all, is it? It has myriad applications beyond the kitchen and contains within it the power to change our world as we know it. In this book, I, Dragan S. Frost, have recorded the results of my research in the Grand Duchy's archives, the culmination of everything I learned poring over ancient texts from all across Narzelia. For example, salting food is an excellent method of preservation, yeah, but doing so on a large scale is untenable due to minerals' costly nature. If we could preserve large stores of food, it salt would be easier for people to travel over longer distances, or help us trade goods and supplies in even greater quantities. It could even become possible to explore the hitherto, unplumbable depths of Hyzantian Desert, or to sail beyond the Great Falls in the south. Even more indispensable are salt's medicinal benefits. My predecessors used what limited salt they have to conduct various experiments. Though salt's scarcity makes it nigh impossible to put their findings into actual practice, they have shown that salt can be applied to great effect in developing medicine, producing materials such as leather, glass, and animal husbandry. The research even suggests salt can be made into volatile blasting agent. Okay, so salt has too many use. I expect even further possibilities will be discovered as the research progresses, though whether research can progress remains to be seen. With the source under Hyzan's tight-fisted control, but we must not abandon hope for the better Norzelius salt could help us realize. Someone must clear the way forward, else this new era of prosperity will die before it is ever born. What I am attempting to create will be vital to this effort. The potential of salt is the potential of Norzelia's future, and that of all of us who dwell within this great realm. I dedicate this book to all those who, like me, are striving for a new era. May it help guide us to a brighter future. Dragan S. Frost. Okay, so salt has so many uses, and that they don't want Hyzan to be the main control of this resource. But what do they find here? Okay, I'll do clockwise again. Esfrost is hard at work building a rail car that will transport the ore we take from the mines. Can you imagine how much more efficient that will make the process? I never expected Prince Roland and the Lord of House Wolford himself would grace us with their presence. It's truly an honor, and thank you for making the journey. Okay. Must have been a hard journey to get here. The roads to the mine aren't exactly well-worn. A short step, I should return home, my lord. Can I get up here? No. I'll go here. Oh, okay. Talk to you. We're paid for the iron we mine, so I had better break off a big chunk of ore, or better yet find a rich vein. Okay. 450. Oh, that's nice. It's hard labor mining. I'll tell you, I don't see a man here I wouldn't want for my own army if it came to it. Okay, so they are all good as per Erador. I've been teaching the others what I gleaned from all that reading I did in the archives. Will the master ask frosty techniques, my lord? There's no shortage of practice done in the mines. Okay. Vanguard Scarf. What's that? Guarantees first action at the start of the battle. Ooh. So... maybe you. Maybe a good first, so I can buff people at the start. It's blocked. Only miners pass this point, sir. We're clearing bubble from a collapsed tunnel. The rest of it may be unstable as a result. We cannot risk letting anyone through. Really? Duet. The mine itself is larger than I imagined. I believe my hawk could fly cleanly through these tunnels. Okay, so I can use you. Is that it? Just to justify that you're here, and I can use you. I understand few fights broke out between the miners of Esfrost and Glenbrook at first. Such is bound to happen when two nations come together. Thankfully, we've learned to communicate, and now everything is progressing apace. And stone. Stone. So I can... Okay. The future is what we make of it. Lord Saranoa, may the partnership with your house prove long and fruitful. As I see it, the mines are merely the beginning. We have much work to do, and I pray I can count on your assistance going forward. Did I talk to you? I forgot. Yeah, I already talked to you. Hey, where's that item? It's not above here. Mining schedule to notes. Mining schedule. Here. Day of month year. Geological survey complete. High likelihood good quality iron ore is present. Though buried deep under hard bedrock, mining it should be possible with explosives. Start of trial dig. Trial dig with explosives successful. Discovering vein of iron ore. Start of mine shaft construction. Start of iron ore excavation. Grand Rosella Mines commemoration ceremony. Encountered bedrock harder than anticipated. Use explosive to blast our way through. Okay, they didn't put the latest info. Okay, talk to me. Talk to me. Lord Dragan's father, Minister Svarog, is a capable man, as the Archduke himself. By all rights, he should be the nation's prime minister, and yet he's performing glorified border duty in the middle of nowhere. I can't imagine he's happy about it. Svarog, that's Vasilika's uncle. If Minister Svarog is indeed as capable as this miner would have me believe, how did he end up in stewarding of Twit's Gate? Maybe because Gustatov doesn't want to. It gladdens me to see healthy contingent of miners from the Clot Duchy alongside your brethren from Glenbrook. For now, large HP recovered. We'll be sending the iron we mine here to the consortium. They'll want to account for it all as they do with salt and all else. The mine here is under jurisdiction of Clarus. Oh, never met a thing he couldn't sell, that one. So consortium is also in this venture. I was trying to come with you. I do believe we've succeeded in lowering Dragan's guard. I don't know. I've come to deliver lunch to my husband and his fellow miners. They eat like horses, and yet I still manage to make too much. Okay, I think that's it. The gambit first. Maybe I can forge something. Because I have money now. I don't know how. But I'll go with this. Okay, so maybe I'll conclude the exploration phase, and maybe the battle will be coming. Everything appears in order as I expected. Perhaps my bedding is ready by now. So you're going to sleep in the mines with Frederica? For real? Oh, there's battle. Recommended level 5, so I need to strengthen up and go to encampment. need to level them up to level 5. Combating mages. Magic users can serve fine distance and are feared on the battlefield. Their attacks can also deal damage to multiple targets, so positioning is vital when fighting them. Huh. Okay, they are already level 5.
I'm on it.
I live to serve. I won't let you down.
I need a healer. Maybe...
Understood.
This guy.
Understood.
Okay, this one is a healer. Healer. Fire, fire. 3 fire. This battle mage. Healer. Battle mage. Okay, battle mage, battle mage, battle mage. Healer, healer. Okay, I'll put the healer here. And there. Maybe I can attack one of them initially. I hope I can... One more minute? Okay. One more unit. Can move in Frederick, I guess. Wait, are they ice? Fire. They're fire. Maybe I can put...
Ready and willing.
Erador.
I shall try my level best.
Okay.
I have your back.
How gracious.
You have eye defense. I'm fine with that.
Your orders? This battle is ours.
$90. Okay.
Yeah. The winds of change are blowing.
Fast.
To work.
Oh, we can buy. We could have
Might use this.
killed that mage. It's level 4.
Come at me! Push on through!
Okay.
Cool heads shall prevail.
There's an item there. Yeah. Okay, I need to separate
I see a path
this
to victory.
people.
A brief respite.
That'll do!
They can't be on
I will end this.
same space.
Allow me. Ha!
Really?
The hunt is on.
Oh, this can die. So I'll kill you first.
I shall do what I can.
Then heal these people.
Your wounds are healed.
Cheers.
Let's go then.
Okay, from here.
You're
Gonna-
done for!
What?
It's only a flesh wound.
Okay, I can do a provoke. So they won't
I'll be your shield.
do their magic. See?
I shall try my level best.
Okay, who's the next one? Okay, I'll do this. I'll buff Anna
It is
so she
time
can
to strike.
attack the healer.
You have my thanks.
Okay. Go here.
My turn.
So Anna can do this.
Follow my lead.
Another one.
I struck true.
Nice.
Here I come.
Just for the item.
Shall we begin?
Then I will heal you up.
Allow me.
I owe ya.
We doing this?
Okay.
Eat dirt!
You're wide open!
Nice. I thought you're getting the spoils.
I'll take you on! I'll be your shield!
Stat, why are you always
Let us
getting
try out their
that?
weakness.
Okay, uh-huh. 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 Go here. Then Anna can
Orders?
finish this.
I struck true.
Nice.
I feel stronger already.
Okay, she's level 5.
Time to take flight.
First swoop.
This battle is ours.
Let me heal your wounds. Your wounds are healed.
Thank you.
To work.
Okay, this character is a bit slow. 25 speed. Why is his movement?
Gotcha!
Oh, 510. We only have one member that's not level 5. So I'll beef you up. I think it's Benedict. I don't have money. Why is it only checked? I see others do it with a different icon. I'm not sure why. Okay. I need this guy. Maybe Anna. And then
At your
this.
service.
I'll base it on experience. Yes.
I am ready.
Understood.
Yeah, I guess I can do this. Or maybe just Rudolph. I don't know. Rudolph and Gila. Yeah, maybe that. Rudolph, Benedict, and Gila.
And now, to arms!
I think I can do this. Just to deploy, or just to level him up to level 5. And for money.
Let us pry out their weakness. I have your back.
Aye, that'll do.
Let's go then.
Okay.
Come on!
Cool heads shall prevail.
Okay.
I shall try my level best.
My turn.
I shall do what I can.
Why are you so long to attack, to move?
We doing this?
You're done for!
Push.
I see a path to victory. This should do.
Blood's boiling. Aye.
Okay, higher movement. I can go here.
Oh, no! Let me heal your wounds. Allow me.
Cheers. Ready.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Follow my lead. That
Really?
work.
You have low accuracy. Why is that? Wow, you
There
killed
is
this
no mercy on the battle.
friend.
I have your back.
Blood's boiling. Aye.
Don't push me.
Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are healed.
Ready.
Okay, straight shot.
This is good.
I see a path to victory. Just as I planned.
That's it.
You came, you missed.
Let me heal your wounds.
We doing this? You're done for! How about that?
My stratagem is superior.
Nice.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Let me heal your wounds. Allow me.
My utmost thanks.
Ready.
Okay, so he's still not
Might use this.
attacking.
I shall try my level best.
Let me heal your wounds.
We doing this?
Okay, put the trap here.
Trying something new.
60.
I see a path to victory. Let us steel our defenses.
Get used to this.
And
Cool heads shall prevail.
We doing this?
don't have traps anymore. Need to attack him.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. This is our chance.
You get used to this.
Shall we begin? Allow me.
You doing this? I'll send you flying!
It's only +7, so I'm not sure. I think I can manage. But why is it only checked? Why are you only checked? Like that. Oh, maybe because I'm just playing on normal mode. Okay. I'll end my training. Okay, one more. Last. Then I'll improve Benedict's attack. So it only will be Rudolph, Benedict, and Sheila. Maybe he can level up now.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. I have your back.
Blood's boiling. Aye.
Ready.
Okay.
You're open!
Cool heads
That's
shall prevail.
4.
I shall try my level best.
Okay.
All for victory.
Get used to this. Ah!
I forgot their turn order.
Let me heal your wounds. Your wounds are healed.
That's a help. Ah! To work.
Maybe straight shot.
Aim and fire!
That's +7.
Ah!
It's 4 for auction and then 3 for if you kill them.
I shall try my level best.
No.
This should do.
Bulwark.
Well done!
It's fine.
Ah! Ah! I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
Ready.
Then I can attack you here. Not you. You.
You're done for! Hurts, eh?
Your luck has run out.
+7.
Ah!
There is no mercy on the battlefield. A brief respite.
Blood's boiling. Aye.
Oh, no! I shall do what I can.
Shield and then
Your wounds are
attack.
Apologies. We doing this? Eat dirt!
You've made a great... That hit the mark!
Let us pry out their weakness.
Okay. Kill the other guy. Oh no.
This is good. That hit the mark.
You're tanky.
No! We've been weakened. Be at ease.
Let's go then.
Okay, attack this guy.
You're done for! Hurts, eh?
Follow my lead.
Nice.
Not bad at all.
Fight or flight.
I shall try my level best.
Stop. Increases your movement by 1 when enemies are nearby. It's nice.
Your defense is weak.
Your luck has run. That hit the mark.
Ouch.
Shall we begin? Allow me.
Ready.
Okay.
Ha!
This is good. That hit the mark.
I shall try my level best. You were overconfident.
You've made a grave mistake. Oh. I shall do what I can.
We doing this?
Just hope her rod can.
You're done for!
Can
I shall try my level best.
Heal your team member.
Your defense is weak.
Your luck has run out. Ugh! Let me heal your wounds. Your wounds are healed.
Let's go then.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay, I need to train using the harder practice. Okay, let's increase Chida's weapon. Shield. And leave. Time to move forward. This battle. Have to save. Okay, Sereno and the others speak of their hopes for Norzelia's future when a sudden urgent matter is brought to Dragan's attention. Blue and red, so it's Aesfrost and our player.
No word from below, you say? They haven't tried to flee, have they?
No, sir. I've not seen a single soul emerge from the mine.
Ooh.
Very well then. I shall make contact with them myself.
Was that? It came from within. What is the meaning of this?
What?
As Frosty's soldiers, why are they at the mines? No. Did he see through my plot?
Clear the mine. Leave no survivors.
So this is how they respond. Those dogs!
Well, you wanted position. They're not just the people you think that would help you with that. Okay, I have 9 people, and unit this deployed are okay, are actually 9. Okay, below here are warriors, bowman, blade. Here it's battle mage, ice. What's ice breath? All enemies within the region freeze the ground. Okay. This is healer. Bow. Ice bow. They have high magic defense. It's just the same. We have our friend. Is fire damage. To all enemies within the range and set of creative focus. Need to go to Dragan as fast as I can. Okay, shield bearer. Maybe Frederica can kill that. I guess I'll stick to this team. Two attacks first. Okay, I think that. I hope no one dies. I hope Dragan doesn't die. Do not die.
Protect Lord Dragan!
If you end your turn without moving or using command, the time until your next turn will be reduced by the following amounts. No movement, 10%. No command use, 10%. Both, 20%. Okay.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Wait, since he's in the front line, I will do this.
Stay composed.
The tide is in my favor.
Whoosh.
Time to work.
Year 16. Control poison to both of you.
You won't escape. You won't escape.
I won't lose!
Okay.
If it's a fight you want, the flames consume you. Very good.
This battle is ours.
Oh, there's a healer there. Yeah.
Forward!
Forward. How can you reach me? You're on high ground.
To work. This'll be fun.
Oh!
I've been waiting for this.
Okay, let's try provoke.
I'll be your shield.
Nice.
I shall do what I can. Allow me.
Much appreciated.
If Frederika will be the next.
Ouch! I fight for peace.
Okay, maybe I can do this. So that Anna can
With
kill
the
him.
powers in me.
Oh! You're an archer. So sad.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
I'll have you. What's your defense? 9.
A brief respite.
Splendid!
I can still move.
If I throw poison here, maybe I can attack here. I can attack and then I can heal myself.
It's over. One more.
Yeah, I can do this.
I'll take this.
I won't lose!
Could go here. Oh, I don't think it's a good thing to do. I'll end here first.
Why do they attack the mines? Do they mean to shatter our alliance?
That must not be allowed to happen. I will make sure they do not succeed.
Time to take flight.
Okay, I can attack you. Blinding arrow.
From this range.
Okay, move here.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
What? You can still attack me here. Trap. Nice.
You traitors! Don't underestimate me!
Damn it!
Wow, Roland is so tanky.
Nice try!
To work.
Okay, I can do this.
How about that? Just die already!
Missed.
You won't beat me!
Roland's gonna die.
Shall we begin? Your wounds are healed.
My apologies.
Allow me.
Okay, flame shield to Roland. Use it to.
Let me help.
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
It will work.
Stay composed.
Splendid. For victory!
Can rush. She'll die. Can do lance. Do double trust.
You don't stand a chance!
Go back.
Time to work.
Sound strike. Allow me. Sound strike.
What?
This battle is ours.
Okay.
Goodbye! You're open.
Okay, you can go that side, I guess.
As I thought. These are no green soldiers, but trained spies. What foul task have they been sent here to accomplish? Where the wolf is cornered.
Okay, I'll die, so I need to heal.
I need this. If it's a fight you want.
I ain't that slow!
Cool heads shall prevail.
Wait.
Your wounds are healed.
My thanks.
Can move her out of the way.
Ready.
Gotcha!
Hurts, eh?
Have another!
Nice.
Come at me!
Hey, where are you going?
Look to my shield!
I fight for peace.
Okay, let's scorch this guy.
2 ashes.
I see a path to victory.
Will work.
Stay composed.
Splendid!
For the future of House Wolford.
For the future. Oh, I can go down. I don't want to. Still arrows.
This can't be! I won't lose!
Is it worth it to push through? Because it's fine.
My lance strikes true!
I need a healer. I'll take this.
And turn.
Defeat is not an option.
If I go here.
Perish.
Time to take flight.
Those are 2 arrows. Should I be... Okay, this... Need to get out of those...
If it's a fight you want,
hunter sights.
Don't underestimate me!
Why is there no kudos for that one? Why should
Let
be
me
3?
heal your wounds.
Why? I'm too far.
Be at ease.
I can keep fighting.
Let's go then.
Straight shot.
Yeah! Have another!
It's nice.
When did Gustadolf muster up such a force? But I know I am in the right. They will not take me so easily.
You came, you missed.
You're just greedy.
You won't beat me!
Okay, provoke.
Look to my shield!
Whence this quarrel among friends? What happened in Esfrost?
No one said nothing about Wolfort showing up.
I shall try my level best.
Okay, so... With Frederica...
All for victory.
I shall do my best.
I will end this.
She will end that.
Let me help.
Ready for more.
I will end this. You won't escape. Sound strike. Suffer. Sound strike. A new power.
Nice, take over.
I won't lose.
Huh? Oh yeah, the accuracy is low when you're on ice.
Darkness engulfs you.
Forward! Wait your turn!
If it's a fight you want.
Damn it!
Shall we begin?
Too many ice.
Allow me.
The tides are turning.
Okay, I won't
Ready.
move for now.
Ha! Nice try! I'll take you on!
She'll die.
Time to die! Look at me learning.
I see a path to victory. A brief respite.
Splendid.
Can move down.
I fight for peace.
I can put flame shield to
For the good of all.
Much appreciated.
Ouch!
Damn it! You're
Ah.
open!
Your orders?
Ha! Victory is within reach. It's over.
Okay, that's for you.
As I thought. Sheer goal. You don't stand a chance. From where shall we strike?
Okay, delaying strike.
Wait your turn.
I don't think
Here
the
I
healer
come.
can shield you that much.
Goodbye!
Nice.
Curses. What's going on?
Let me heal your wounds.
Okay, I can push forward.
Allow me.
My apologies.
With clear eyes, I move forward.
Haste.
Let's go then.
Just plant traps.
Might use
so we
this.
can level up.
I'll take you on!
And for this guy, I just need sprint.
Push on through!
Oh, I need to use sprint before I move.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Okay, bulwark.
Let us steel our defenses.
Splendid!
Let me show you what I've learned.
Why?
I shall protect you.
Ready for more! My turn.
I can go on your back to attack you. But Anna is the next player, so maybe I'll just finish here.
This is it!
Time to work. Into the shadows.
Of course.
Oh, no! Defeat is not an option.
I can do this, then hawk dive.
Now I end this. For my kith and kin.
Time to take flight.
Okay, go here, blind this guy.
Darkness engulfs you. This battle is won. Your luck has run out.
Nice.
You traitors! Don't underestimate me.
What's the battle mage doing? Just walking.
Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease.
Ready.
I can't attack that far. That's so sad.
Trying something new. I won't lose. It ends here.
You've made a grave mistake.
For my kingdom.
I see a path to victory.
Okay.
All for victory.
Splendid.
Allow me. Let me help.
Splendid.
Frederica became a support.
Come at me. Show me what you're made of. For the honor of House Wolfort.
Hawk dive.
Death from above.
Nice.
The hunt is on. From this
Can I
range.
blind Aegis? I don't think
If it's a
so.
fight you want.
Shadows conceal me. Let me heal your wounds. Your wounds are healed.
The tides are turning. Ready. For victory!
I see a path to victory. A brief respite.
Incredible.
I will end this.
For the good of all.
I shall do my best.
For a better world.
Come at me! Show me what you're made of.
Is it only 4 experience?
From where shall we strike?
And she does. Or she. Invigorating Spice, Uninvigorating Spice. Oh. Kudos obtains, but weakness of 2 units at once. Perform a backstab. Normal things. Weakness of 2 units at once is nice. Has 2 points. Are those quietuses or skills? I think those are quietuses.
What is the meaning of this? Why is Esfrost attacking the mines? Are they gonna melt down their own forges next?
Incomprehensible. The miners have all been slain.
How? How did it come to this? Lord Dragan, you know something of this, do you not?
You've nothing left to hide. Talk.
I underestimated him. I never thought he would go this far.
Ah! Dragan! No!
There are survivors.
How dare you!
Stay with me, Dragan. Be strong.
There's a heater.
Forgive me. Had I but spoken the truth, it would not have come to this. I thought, at last, I could step out of their shadow. That I had the upper hand. Father. Father. Forgive me.
Dragan! No!
What in the world is happening?
We can do naught to set this right, my lord. Let us inform the king at once.
Hail! Is Prince Roland among you? I have a message.
Speak it now.
Whiteholm Castle is under attack, Your Highness.
Ooh.
'Tis the Esfrosti army.
What in the... Damn it all! The hell is going on?
Control yourself. At any rate, we must confirm exactly what has happened.
Let us return to the kingdom. Frederica, my heart aches for you, but...
We've no time. I know. I am with you.
Would this did not fall to you, but alas. See to it that Dragan receives a proper burial.
Yes, my lord. Take care. The army has the Crown City surrounded.
Oof.
Ah, a survivor. Kill him.
Wow. Really? She didn't see that coming?
There you are, fair Dragan. What a pity that your dreams of being Prime Minister shall be nothing more than that. Tell me, does it pain you?
Lord Thalas, a word. The entire regiment of assassins have fallen as well. This bodes ill.
It matters not, so long as the miners have been slaughtered. Saves us the trouble of having to silence them.
But, my lord...
You're
Enough.
dead.
Dispose of our dead and be done with it. My brother will wish to hear that we did.
Aye, my lord. Shall we bury Lord Dragan as well?
No. Leave him to rot. Or fill the belly of some mangy cur.
The worst. This family is very evil. It's too evil. What a chapter! A new dawn. Okay, so I'll be ending my stream here and come back after a few minutes. See you in the next stream.